And again, you've thought about from the beginning, what's my high ground? What do I need to prove? I mean, if you're the plaintiff, I mean, you want to call a witness or the first witness, somebody that can introduce your client, maybe start to introduce the issues, but someone who the other side can't do much with, can't damage. You don't want to start your case off on the wrong foot. So you want to call a first witness who makes some progress for you, introduces the client, maybe starts to introduce the dispute.
But doesn't let the other guy
But there's
draw
not a
blood.
lot of material on that witness. So you start to get some traction in your case. And then on the defense side, you're looking from the very beginning, starting from the defense opening statement, to undermine the credibility of the plaintiff's case. There's nothing better than an opening statement for a defense lawyer to get up and say, ladies and gentlemen, you've just heard this very seemingly persuasive argument from a very distinguished counselor, and I'm sure you're wondering, what can I say in response? But there's this document that he didn't tell you about, and it's going to come into evidence. Let me show it to you. Let them read it. Some powerful piece of evidence. From the very beginning, you're trying to undermine the plaintiff's case.
So it's the other side of the coin.
The other side of the coin. And then in your cross-examination, just like they're going to plaintiff's lawyer, if they're on the ball, will try to call witnesses early on. The first witness, somebody you can't do a lot with. If you're the defense lawyer, you're looking to draw blood as soon as you can. By draw blood, I mean, again, starting to undermine the credibility and attack.
So what if they bring up someone who's somewhat boring or not really relevant to your side of the case?
Well, I mean, if they bring somebody irrelevant and wasting time, that's not good for them either. But sometimes,
no questions
is the right response.
All right.
I mean, to get up in cross-examination, to cross-examine to no effect, is you haven't just not. It's not just not advancing the cause. You've hurt yourself.
I imagine for a highly trained oral advocate like yourself, sometimes saying no questions, you're probably fighting against an instinct.
Sometimes you are. You're always asking yourself, is this worth, because there's always something you could ask, but you're always asking yourself as you're sitting there and as the plaintiff's finishing up, what do I need to do? What do I have to do? Is it worth doing?
Is winning this one point.
And when in doubt, don't do it.
When in doubt, don't.